while I'm repurposing these old fake stone cement slabs here that I got, I'm going to go ahead and redo my block barbecue. I like them making out of loose blocks and bricks because then I can always move them or change them around or whatever. This one to make like a rocket stove like I did on the other one way down yonder, but I'll show you later. But anyhow, it's going to work the same principle, just on a grander scale. This is going to be larger, so the air will be able to go into the bottom and come up. I'll be able to close it off if it gets too hot. I'm going to take that old grill cover from our table thing with the coals in it, you know, the little table pit fire thing, and I'll almost toss that out, but I figured I might have a use for it. Well, I'm going to invert it and set it down in here about 2.5 feet off the ground. That will enable oxygen to come in from underneath and feed those coals. So when I'm done, well, you'll see. Okay, so I cut the ring off that thing, got it down in here. Now you see, as soon as we start these coals burning, that warm air is gonna suck air from the bottom. And it might even be where I'll keep some bricks here to close that off if it gets too intense. But I'm also going to use fire brick up here so I can raise or lower my grill to how I want it. But I just figured I'd give you all an idea because, you know, I got tired of having to replace my grills all the time. No matter how good I covered them, I cleaned them, they still turn to crap within a few years. So this is my cheap way out. I might take some stone. I got lots of stone around my house. I'll probably cover this up with stone. I might mortar it in if I decide this is where I'm going to want to keep it, but for now I could always move it. As you could tell, the other bigger one was behind it, but got to clean all that up. But anyhow, that being said, it just makes it easy, and there's no mortar involved in this and all, so you can move it in 5 minutes. Who came over here to see me? Huh? My pretty girl. Yes, you want to see what I'm doing? Oh, look, let me turn this around, huh? Yes. So when I'm cooking chicken or steaks or whatever, if I need to lower the grill, all I gotta do is move those. There you go, baby. All I gotta do is lift this up, take those bricks out, and it drops it down 2 inches, which increases the heat immensely. But as I finish with these bricks around the outer perimeter, I could just lift the grill, slide them in, and raise it up even higher if the heat's too intense. So, and sometimes if I'm just going to make one little burger on here or 2 little burgers, I'll just put a few sticks of wood, maybe some charcoal, whatever I'm going to use. I can even take the extra bricks and block off the heat escape to just so it concentrates under those items. It's just a handy little thing, and doesn't really cost hardly anything at all. The most expensive part of this was I had to buy these for this grill. I have 2 of them because that was bigger, but I had to get 2 of them for this one and 1 for my other one I have close to the house. And these are like $80 for 2 of these on Amazon, but they're high quality stainless steel. But anyhow, that's my thing. I'll show you the test later. If you look at any of my stuff, you'll see that you'll see some of the other ones I've done. It's just that, not that I'm a cheapskate, it's just a matter of practicality. And besides that, you know what? I say when I have a burn pile, and I'm burning I only burn natural stuff. I'll save a lot of the chunks, the charred chunks the next day and make my own charcoal. Not that I'm a cheapskate, it's just a matter of practicality. That's all. Now, of course, this might be kind of small for a lot of people, not enough grilling space. But the reality of it is that, like I said, the other one I had, you can see the ashes on it. The other one I had 2 of these on it, but there's only 2 of us here most of the time now, so I don't really need more than that. However, I mean, if I really had to, all I have to do is move some of the blocks out of the way, turn this perpendicular, put the other one next to it, and I'd have a lot more grilling space. But you see, so just a quick recap. Air goes in the bottom, comes up, makes it way hotter, makes it really nice. But like I said, say I'm just going to cook 1 steak or 1 burger, I'll just take some of these blocks like this and go all the way around it so the heat just comes up under that one item. But you got to be careful because it gets hot. I mean hot. And but it's very controllable. And it's very easy. Cleaning's not a big deal either. So just something to think about. It's not perfectly aesthetic, but you know what? I'm not going out and buying $300-400 grills every few years anymore. I quit doing that years ago. And it's actually more practical. Like I said, if I may put my steel box on top of it, I actually have an oven that gets up to 700-800 degrees. I can bake bread in it, do whatever. That's all. Ciao for now. Here's a good example how that warm air is sucking, the hot air is sucking oxygen from outside up to here. Look how the flame just pulled the beam pulled up. Here we go, testing out this one. You can still see the remnants of the old one. I gotta get rid of that stuff. But anyhow, now I can, if I think these are getting seared too much, I just gotta take some of those loose bricks and put them underneath it and raise the grill up. If I don't think it's getting enough temperature, I take those out, obviously, and lower it down. I don't want them charbroiled, so I might actually be moving it. I just put a block down there to block the that air oxygen from getting to it, and you can see how it dramatically lowered the flames, because I don't want charbroiled steaks.